The holiday season is upon us, and this is the time of year where we're looking for gifts for our family and friends. I have with me today Jina Barney, who's going to show us how to make this holiday hot pad. So Jina, tell me how you made this.
These are so simple. You're going to love this project. My little 4-H girls, I used to teach them to sew by doing the simple project. The first thing you'll want to do is cut some 10-inch squares. And I did 10-inch because we have pre-cuts available. 10-inch stackers.
And so if you didn't want to cut them out, you could go to the store and buy one of these stackers that they're already cut out the correct size.
Right. And these are 10 by 10, but you can also cut them 8 by 8, 9 by 9, 7 by 7. Use your scrap fabric.
Whatever you have. Okay.
Whatever size you cut your fabric here, you'll cut your batting the same size. So these are 10 by 10 in the fabric and 10 by 10 in batting. I just like to use all my scrap batting, cut a whole lot at once. I do use 2 pieces per hot pad and then 5 10-inch squares.
Okay, let's get started.
Okay, the first thing you'll do is take your 10-inch squares and you'll iron them in half. And you'll choose your 4 for the top and then your 1 for the bottom. Okay, and then you'll have your 2 pieces of batting. What we'll do first is put your batting down, your 2 pieces. I like to use 2 because that
protects your hands.
Yeah, you don't want to burn them.
Pad.
Place the wrong side down so the right side is facing up. Then you'll begin by placing the raw edge to this corner.
So your fold's right in the middle.
Right. Take your next piece, same thing. Raw edge around the outside of your hot pad. Since I've got orange here, I kind of want to put the orange on the opposite side. So that's going to be right here.
Okay.
And then your last piece is the trickiest part. You've got 1, 2, 3. Underneath here is the 4th one. So lift that up, place that under.
So you've got a little bit of square on each side.
You
a
do.
little bit of color on each side.
Correct. I like to pin each side. I put a pin on each side so that when I'm sewing it doesn't move so much.
Edges.
And it secures it nice and tightly there. I like to use a 1/2 inch seam so that I can pull everything in. 1/4 inch isn't quite enough. 1/2 inch pulls in all your batting and your thicknesses. When you start, begin at your corner, put your needle down and sew. As you're sewing, take out your needles, go all the way down, leave your needle in, and pivot and turn.
And you just pull your needles out before you get to them.
Yeah, and you'll notice as you get there might be a little bit of pucker. Kind of ease that underneath the other one and pull this one over the top so that you don't have puckers on your corners. And so you'll do all the way around your square and back stitch.
Okay.
Okay. Then you'll take your square and you'll cut all your corners.
Okay, so when you turn it inside out, you've got a nice sharp corner.
Yeah. So then we quickly go through the middle where you've got your hole and push out with your fingers all those edges as tight as you possibly can. Pull that in. Place that like that. I do like to get the iron and neatly press these edges so they're all pulled out. I pull these edges across and pin. Then I can do a nice top stitch around the outside.
And it gives you a nice finished edge,
Right.
just like this.
Yeah. And I think you'll be a lot happier with it. And then it's so fun because I like to group a couple together, put it with a loaf of bread, cookies, whatever you've made, give it to your hostess at the Thanksgiving party or whatever you have going in November. And who doesn't love to get a gift?
Great project. I mean, you could do this with Halloween fabric, Christmas fabric, and any hostess would love a homemade gift. Thank you.